Alrighty, we are live. Just set up a couple things here, lights and stuff. What's on? Oh, hold on. Where did I plug this in? Alrighty. I should go turn on those in the back, but let me just tweet this out for the peeps. I'm bringing up chat in just a second. Let me know if it's audible, like there's no problems with the audio. Like the background, like the video isn't too high. Live now on YouTube. State of play. Live reaction. Then come join. Smiley face, and then the. Hold on. Link. Okay, I think we are good. Let me just pull up chat and then yeah, okay. Hey Ronan Ray, hey Real Cinephile. I'm just gonna turn on the lights back there, you know, just to add a little bit of climax to the stream. But thanks for letting me know that the audio is good. Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, we're good. What's good? Yeah. Hey Eric, how are you doing? Focus shirt. Thanks. Yeah, I got this one. Put this shirt on specifically just for the stream. So hopefully there's something. Hopefully. For context, I have two Wolverine shirts. This one and then Deadpool and Wolverine one. I think I have it right here, but I don't feel like showing it now. But expectations. I think we're gonna see Sorrows, that game with the roll call. I think the name of the actor. And that's pretty much the only confirmed thing we know, I think. Besides, you know, like Wolverine, that's like the big expectation. But let me just switch back. Full screen, okay. But yeah, but right now we're expecting Wolverine, Sorrows game. And the rest will be surprises. It's set to be 35 minutes long, so I don't know what they could fit in this. Probably a lot of new game reveals and stuff. Hopefully, like world premieres, stuff like that. Yeah, still 12 minutes, so. But if there is Wolverine stuff, which I'm guessing there will, I hope that's like a 2-3 minute trailer, like with the story, not another minute-long CG trailer. Like I hope that there's like a full like story trailer. Okay, checking out here. But yeah, I hope there's like a full trailer. Then hopefully a release window, like a release year. I'm guessing it's 2026, but I guess it could be 2027. Hopefully it's 2026. But what I'm interested in is if they're gonna say like a month, or I don't think they're gonna give a concrete release date, but I think would be cool if DC would announce something for once. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think they're working on a new Batman Arkham game, and I think it's like exclusive for PlayStation or something. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's announced here, but I don't think they will because of Wolverine and the other games, and then another Batman game would be crazy. But Injustice 3 would be cool, but I think that's more of a Game Awards announcement, since they also announced MK11 in at the Game Awards. It's gonna be a while before they show gameplay. Yeah, I think unfortunately that's the case, because like the leaks and stuff. I'm guessing they had to revamp a lot of the stuff that was already there. So like reset a lot of the fight components, stealth components, story stuff. So I guess a lot of things had to be changed. But hopefully they have something, at least something to show today. Because there's like no E3, so I guess they could show like a gameplay demo today, but I don't think that's possible. But that would be crazy, you know, if they showed like a full 8 to 10 minutes gameplay demo of Wolverine. Here we go with the Wolverine. I appreciate the Wolverine comment, piss. Hey, Otachin, am I saying that right? You missed DC fandom, so do I. There's like, that was, what, 2 years? There's 2 events. First one was good, the second one was also good, but let's be honest, the second one we were only in there just for the Batman trailer. Where the other one, the first one, we had like a lot of big announcements that some eventually came to disappoint. That's not a lie. But the first one was miles better than the first one. Came from Twitter. Thank you for coming from Twitter. Thank you. Imagine another 20-second teaser. I hope not. Imagine if some announcer comes onto the screen, says this is gonna be the next big game from Isami, in just like a title card or like a look of Wolverine slashing the screen, like just a 10-second animation. I would be so pissed. I think it has to be like a full animation, a full trailer. Eight minutes left. What if we get another trailer for Star Wars Eclipse at the Game Awards? I think that's possible, but what's worrying me about the future of future Star Wars games is the fact that most of them are either in development hell or like really silent development stages. Like the only one we really know some stuff about is Jedi 3, but even then we still don't know much about that development. We know it's coming, we don't know when it's gonna come out. Cameron Monaghan will return as Cal Kestis. But then there's also Star Wars Eclipse, which we got the trailer at the Game Awards back in 2021 or something. Like back in when Wonder Woman was announced, I think. We got that trailer. We haven't heard anything about that as of today. And Star Wars, what was the other game? The KOTOR remake, the Knights of the Old Republic remake. That was also announced alongside Wolverine, actually. And the only thing we've heard is that they are in development hell or something. But yeah, it's worrying me a bit. The future of Star Wars games. Hey No Master. Hey Vendo. Why is it censored much? It isn't. I'm just answering other questions and stuff. But I can see every message, don't worry. But I'd love to see like a Star Wars world premiere trailer today. I think that would be pretty sick. But like I said, I play fully focus on announcements. Something happens often, but normally for new games there are only like 1-2 announcements max. Especially like new trailers. Like Ghost of Yotaro was like the only like big trailer at its announcement. I think I reacted to that live. I don't remember. Green Lantern Booster Gold game is a must. Whoa, Green Lantern Booster Gold, like separate games or like a crossover game? I think Booster Gold game like as a crossover with another character would work better with Ted Cord, Blue Beetle. But Green Lantern game would be sick. Especially if you could go like to Oa and stuff. Yes, Etona, we pray for Wolverine. We need a new trailer for Intergalactic. Yeah, that game looks pretty sick. I really like Tati Gabrielle, the main actress. She was in You on Netflix, and she's also playing Jade in the Mortal Kombat movie. And she was also in The Last of Us season 2. That game does look pretty sick, especially as it is like a Naughty Dog game. It's probably going to be a banger, so I'm very excited for that. I still need to play the Last of Us games. I've watched the gameplay from like YouTubers like Corey Kenshin, Jacksepticeye, but I want to get them for the PlayStation. Like midnight where you're at. It's almost 10 p.m. There's a difference. But yeah, it's a bit late. It's gonna be like 35 minutes long, so I'm probably getting this one in about 1 hour. So probably gonna just do the reaction, be hyped, not try to do a lot of noise. Talk a bit about with you guys, the chat, and talk about my overall thoughts, I guess. Then yeah, gotta go. Last of Us 1 was amazing. Yeah, I've heard a lot of great things, especially was like remastered and remade like twice, like re-released. So that's pretty good. I need to play those. Last of Us Part 2 was a lot of really controversial, but from the stuff I saw, especially during COVID, I like what I saw. So I want to get both, really, at the end of the day. I've played Uncharted 4. I'm not sure, were the first 3 Uncharted games also made by Naughty Dog, or was it like another developer? I actually don't know. I think it was Naughty Dog, but I'm not sure. I'm about to go to sleep. When I wake up, I better have a trailer out. Yes. Have a good night. Have a good night, words of sleep, and hopefully you wake up to a Wolverine trailer. Sweet dreams. This clock is really taking its time, isn't it? You gotta play the old God of War game. So do I. I've played God of War 2018 and I played God of War Ragnarok. Both really great games. But we want to get the older ones with what is it? Greek mythology, with Kratos in like Greek mythology setting. And I heard rumors that they're supposedly announcing a new God of War game this year. I would be surprised if it was today, but I could kind of see it, but still a new God of War game this year. It's said to be like Kratos taking the place of Atreus. Like you still play as Kratos, but he would be in the place of Atreus. Like Zeus would be the Kratos of the story, and Kratos would be the Atreus of the story. Like a flashback thing. Do you think they're gonna do the same in the DCU? Like, here's the thing. If it was in the DCEU, no, definitely not. If it was a different person in charge of the DCU, probably not. But since it's James Gunn and he loves to introduce new characters or unknown characters that people don't know a lot, I'm confident. Not really that much. I'm more like a 40-60 change, or like 30-70. Like the chances are not zero. There was one time on Threads that James Gunn asked like, what's like your favorite most unknown character in the DC universe, and I commented 100% the Signal, aka Duke Thomas, and he liked that thread. So the chances are never zero. On everybody we're getting Wolverine, hopefully. I swear to God, if they don't show Wolverine, I'm probably gonna throw a riot if they don't show Wolverine live. Kidding. Hey, well, I'm not going to say that name, but how you doing? Thanks for joining. Okay, is it too late, or What if you get Venom revealed? I think the Venom game is supposed to come out after Wolverine. I think the plans were that it comes out, that it's supposed to come out before Wolverine, but then the plans changed due to the leaks. Now Venom comes out after Wolverine, I think. All bets in a Wolverine trailer in the 2026 release date. Yes, I'm betting my entire life savings on that take. But yeah, the Venom game is interesting. I don't know how they would do the story, especially what happened in Spider-Man 2. But I think they could work it out. It's Insomniac. It's Insomniac at the end of the day, so they could probably cook up something pretty good. Especially with Eddie Brock being rumored to be the main character of the game. It's interesting. And I wonder if they're gonna do Carnage in that or Carnage in Spider-Man 3. And what villains will be in Spider-Man 3? And how long will this story be? They're probably still figuring that out, but it's good. It's fun to think, I guess. 10. Okay, starting. Please, last prayers. We might be about 30 minutes away from Wolverine getting revealed, so let's freaking go. Okay. Rated M. Wasn't Wolverine rated M? Oh, this is the Sorrows game, I think, right? With Raul Coil. Praise up for a Wolverine trailer. We are praying for Wolverine.
Every time the sun
Nope,
rises,
not Wolverine.
time stretches and tears.
Looks pretty good visually. Let me see the quality. I think Wolverine will only be like a end of stream thing. Yep.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Star Wars Eclipse. Yeah, I also want to hear about Star Wars Eclipse.
You better stay out of my way.
Last time we heard of it, it was
How's it going?
what,
I'm Gregory Loudon,
2021?
creative director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
This looks fun, I guess.
Here we show off one of our exciting combat features, the Soltari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb projectiles.
That's pretty cool. Oh. Is that gun like locking on the enemies? I love the creativity with this game.
By absorbing projectiles, you can now hit back hard using your power weapon.
Power weapon. Oh, what
By
the?
holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Yeah, it does look pretty cool. Is this Warframe? No, is it supposed to be like a new IP called Saros? I don't know. Saros.
Soltari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more.
Like, I'm not into
about
these
the
types of games. Like,
Carcosa.
I don't know how to explain it, but it's something about the art design I'm just not into some of these games. But I like the creativity of this one a lot. Like this portal thing. Yeah, this shield thing. I was gonna say this portal mechanic like groundbreaking or something, but we saw this in the Deadpool game, like from back in the day.
This This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first death to get straight back into the action.
That was pretty cool.
Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which
Sorry.
means you will always come back.
Nasty habit. Like I said, I'm loving the creativity of this one, but I don't think it's like my type of game. Just a opinion thing. Oh, what are those? The skulls? Oh. This looks like the collector from MK11. Yeah, it's just something about the art design that I'm not a fan of.
The sun is forever.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay. We're looking forward to revealing more on our mysterious and moving story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the coming months. Next year is when you'll be able to play Saros on
Next year.
PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from all of the team working on Saros.
Yes, we do. We want Wolverine. This logo gives me like Dune vibes. Come back stronger. Like the tagline. March 20th. So a lot of games are releasing in that time frame, aren't they? This one coming in March. Lego Batman is also releasing in March, and GTA in May for now. We are praying for Wolverine. This is not Wolverine.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The party's marked.
Someone said that they started opening with a Wolverine trailer.
Do it alone. Our old
No, like it's like the suspense, you know, like the PlayStation Studios logo.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over.
This looks like a weird Telltale game.
What if she butchers
They're gonna leave the Wolverine trailer last. Yeah, probably.
More assets at the problem.
I like what people are here to watch, so yeah, they're definitely gonna leave that to last, and see if people, you know, catch an act for any other game. But it's meant to be like 35 minutes long, so I don't think it's gonna take an hour.
But they get results. No?
Yeah, it's a 35-minute showcase. So
long-range missiles get results.
Show a little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
by the way, I can't wait for Ghost of Yote. It's like what, 1 week around that. 1 week, a week and a half with this. I was gonna say this is Microsoft plane simulator, whatever that game is called. Well, it might be like a plane simulator in the big 25. Yeah, it's plane simulator. So I guess people are still into those types of games. Graphically, they do look pretty cool. So I wanted to play it on PC, but like it takes like a lot of power, you know, to render out the different places of the world, different plane sizes and stuff, along with all these animation stuff. It's like a heavy game, or simulator, whatever. The sky is calling. Wow, it is Microsoft Flight Simulator. In December 8th. Distribution and aircraft simulator. Wow, they actually features like the Xbox logo in a PlayStation event. I was not expecting that. But yeah, Xbox is now sharing everything with Oh, with PSVR, that's sick.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2. East side.
I got
What
three
is that,
west side.
Call of Duty or
Break
something?
shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
Damn. Oh, Battlefield.
The
Same
world, as
thing.
it's commonly known, has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of
I can't believe they canceled Battlefront 3 for Battlefield 2042.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this
I
rock?
generally thought this was COD, like war games or first-person fight games.
Would be daggers on insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love a challenge.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light 'em up.
Like COD and Battlefield are like
We gotta move.
really similar.
Hold on.
Like
Continue to pay for this.
But we don't know how high
yeah,
it goes.
but like Battlefield has like better graphics, not submitted by EA and stuff.
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Battlefield 6.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
2042 was so bad.
But first,
I didn't play it.
to EA and Battlefield
I was
6,
mad
we're
that they
taking a look
canceled
at the
Battlefront
single
3 for
player
that.
campaign for Battlefield 6.
Since
It
we
launches
should
October
have
10th on PS5.
made a COD movie. I don't know.
Now, let's celebrate one of my
I don't know
favorite
if
games
I
of
would
all
watch, to be
time,
honest.
marking its 25th
Just not a
anniversary
COD
this
person.
year.
What is this? What?
Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between
Oh.
Eidos Montreal and Aspire, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul.
Wow. Oh, Aspire is doing this.
Can't do a damn thing
They're doing everything but Knights of the Old Republic.
An augmented operative working to uncover the truth. Vision is augmented. This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback.
Cool.
Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same. Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5
That's such a
early
funny
next year.
cover.
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
What? Oh yeah, they announced this. Was the original coder Knights of the Republic good? I don't know. Didn't play it.
The game, a tribute to the John Carpenter classic.
Yeah, I saw something about this.
Team at Ilphonic
And also,
players to an
next up is
asymmetrical
Wolverine.
horror sandbox where you
A
can
bit
play
late.
as a civilian survivor or Michael
Please
Myers
don't copyright me. Yep, our
Each
souls
game
are
is
gone.
up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt
So-
them down as Michael Myers.
So this is Friday
He
the
possesses
13th.
unique abilities like
That, like,
shape
whoa.
jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him.
Oh,
Playing as a civilian, it's up to you
That was
to lead
sick.
townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the
hi,
police for
Limitless. Thanks for calling me
Civilians
Daddy.
also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably
This is
cross
literally
paths with the
Friday the
unstoppable
13th,
Michael
that
Myers.
game, but Halloween.
The boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the game launches
Nice.
on September 8th, 2026.
Hopefully it doesn't get delisted in like 5 years.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games. First, their hit action RPG.
Hey George, I'm a tester for the game. QA one specific to be specific. Mostly QA tester for the game and try to find bugs and let's fix it. I confirmed the Wolverine trailer after this. I mean after next one.
You'll battle through
Huh?
the past, taking
What?
down gods and toppling cursed empires to
We
save
are not
the
getting
world from the
scoops on my live streams out of nowhere again. Yeah, this is literally Friday the 13th, part 2,
As for
but
the
Halloween.
second announcement,
On God, we are all gone, betting our souls like that. This game you so funny. Friday the 13th is back. Yeah, I actually had
Jayhawk's first major
some fun
expansion,
with that
Storm,
Friday the 13th game.
will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5
Oh, you lied.
release.
What a surprise.
Seven Deadly
I imagine
Sins
if you were right.
is an open
It's like
world
30 minutes
RPG
long.
based
Yeah.
on the beloved Japanese
Hopefully we're
series,
getting Wolverine. It's
offering
probably
a
going to be
vast
like the last
single-player
thing.
campaign and
It's definitely going to be like the last
areas
thing.
where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan
Imagine we don't get any Wolverine. I swear to God.
and play an original story you can experience
Because Tom Henderson
in the game.
said that we're getting something
Capture
this
creatures,
month, so
go fishing,
it has to be this.
cook your own meals,
If it isn't,
find
I don't know what to
resources,
do, but
and craft
let's
new
keep
items
hopeful.
to explore Britannia on your own.
Like my Superman popcorn bucket saying in the back,
To tackle
hope.
dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players.
It's hard to see, but yeah, I have a Superman popcorn bucket.
Transcends time and space.
The only PlayStation game I even care about the Marvel stuff anymore. Same, I initially got into like PlayStation games because of Marvel. I only wanted to get a PlayStation because of Spider-Man, the first Spider-Man. I was really wanting to get like a PS4 back when they came out. Then Miles Morales came out, then Spider-Man 3 came out, Spider-Man 2 came out. And I eventually got it. Miles Morales was actually the first game I got for my PS5. But the instrument, no, it's not over. I just realized we're already halfway through this. Oh yeah, we are. Damn. The 7 Deadly Sins is a bit 25. Uncharted 5. Yeah, I would like that. But I don't know if they would do it with Nathan. Drake. I don't know. Marvel Token's pretty good. Yeah, it does. Sucks that the beta was so limited, you know? Because I didn't get an invite for Marvel Token's beta. I hope they do a beta for the Invincible Versus game. No.
The early unlock period is already underway, so
Yeah.
Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic
It just shows that Marvel sells, you know, sells consoles like crazy, especially Spider-Man.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
You could have just not spoiled the surprises.
It is I who will be Shogun. Kurimatsu, why? You'll never understand what it means.
Give us Wolverine. Agreed.
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
This is reminding me of Black Myth Wukong, but with people.
Rule, one must prove their might.
I've also noticed that a lot of games of this genre have this specific art style, which I'm not a fan of, to be honest. Not the biggest, no, samurai game fan. I love Ghost of Tsushima, but I don't like all these fantasy magic stuff for some reason. It's getting cold. Got a blanket. Wolverine is next, right? Just kidding. Ghost of Yotega is a big. Yeah, I can't wait. I platinumed Ghost of Tsushima. One of the best experiences I've ever had in the game. Probably one of my favorite games of all time that I've played. So, Ghost of Yotega would be sick. I hope there's like a, you know, what's it called? Jin's armor, like you can find it somewhere on the map, like through a shrine or something. Fantasy banks. I like fantasy, but like in these types of, you know, I don't know how to explain it. Like ancestry stuff. I don't know. I'm not a fan of these types of games, you know. Okay. I saw the red things. I thought it was gonna be Ninja Turtles. Hopefully soon. We haven't got an update on that as well.
Another world snuffed from existence.
Our focus.
Yeah, really. Just give us Wolverine or something.
This world, our current world.
I remind you,
Understandable. Okay,
tampering with
thanks.
history is strictly forbidden.
Like, I'm just not the biggest fan of this type of thing. What is this? Is this Tokyo Ghoul? Whatever it's called. You're hearing me out. Loud and clear.
It's time I faced my past. Let's go.
Is this Tokyo Ghoul? I don't know. Even more authentic samurai games. Ronin game would be so cool. Yeah, that would be pretty sick. Ghost of Tsushima is like the closest thing we have to an authentic samurai game. It is the only samurai game we have authentic. Ghost of Tsushima now also doing that. Not even close. Got Code Vein too. Cool. No, it's not Tokyo Ghoul. I thought it was because of the
June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics,
It's
the Ivalice Chronicles, right
Hiroshima Spirit. Okay.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
Damn.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリースクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。
Square Enix. Oh, Final Fantasy.
オリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから
Not the Hiroshima comments.
多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入り
I thought it was Tokyo Ghoul because of the things from the back. I think. I don't remember much of it because I played a couple Tokyo Ghoul maps when I was a kid. With Boss Sekiro, that's definitely counts on authentic samurai game. I haven't played Sekiro, so I wouldn't know. It's like a lot of things I haven't played.
これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
How I hate these types of games.
I see your words for what they are.
Give us into that thing, Wolverine.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。
Stop trolling, Wolverine. Nah, cancelled. The thing from the back is just nah, don't say don't say that, don't say that. You know what I meant with things from the back. You know exactly what I meant. No, Insomnia didn't tweet anything about Wolverine getting cancelled. The internet would be losing their minds if it was. What?
アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名は
Trust. Trust. 100%? No.
ということはレッドイトライの正当後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわば
Oh, not a fan of the UI.
プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大
I
な
don't
穴を
know
探
if
索
I'm
す
with
る
you, bro.
たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や
Wolverine getting cancelled after Wonder Woman is not reading this right. Yeah. Still really crazy how they just canceled Wonder Woman out of nowhere. And it closed down like the entire studio, right? But I think Wonder Woman was cancelled because it was taking too long to get past some story points, and it was taking too much money. I think it was because of that. I heard that it was reaching like the 200-300 million dollar mark, but don't quote me on this. I think that's what I've heard. So that's unfortunate. I really would have loved to see that Wonder Woman game. I think she deserves a game after everything that was the DCU. Let's give me Wolverine. Pick one. Wolverine game or Venom game that will be deleted. I'm not gonna lie. I'm picking Wolverine. It's just, good to have something a little bit more fresh in that universe of games. Is this? What's that thing with the ink Bendy? Flash game, please. Yeah, I would love a Flash game. No, not even close. Flash game would be pretty sick. A Superman 1 would be also pretty cool. It's generally going to fall for a nothing game before it's even ready, but the world still deserves a Wonder Woman game, a Superman 1. Yep. I think they only announced games that early because of investors and stuff. It was cancelled because it was taking too long to develop comparative to what it cost to make, and the project profit upon release. Yeah, it was taking too long to develop, and it was taking too much money, so that's why they canceled it. An Aquaman game, that could be pretty cool, especially with the underwater mechanics and stuff. That would be pretty sick, especially with like a Black Manta boss, like a final villain. I don't even know much about Aquaman, but I can imagine the visual of the game. Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool, depending on how the studio did the Atlantis. I think it's pretty cool. People need to be invested into New Gods. There was like a New Gods movie supposed to be made in the DCEU, I think. I want to get Mr. Miracle, the Tom King book. I know we all hate Tom King, but a lot of people have recommended me that one, so I want to get into that. We need 3 more Batman games this year and no other DC games. Like, imagine if they actually did that. Like, Warner Brothers decided to publish 3 Batman games. Imagine that. Like an Arkham game, the Lego game, and then what, VR thing. I mean, that's not really far-fetched, is it? 4 minutes left. No.
Citizens of Pywell.
Nah, ain't no way.
Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written.
No, we still got 8 minutes. Don't play with me. Pearl Abyss.
We fight those who wield power to prey on weak beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a creator.
And by the way, I'm not the biggest fan of medieval stuff as well. So. This? I thought it was World of Warcraft. There are not enough Batman games. We need more. Sure, I guess.
In the end, all will come together as one. We fight for the future of all.
There were only like what 4 Arkham games, 3 Lego games, another one coming. That would be really funny to have a Wolverine trailer. No, it wouldn't. A Batman Arkham game with Terry as Batman, a Batman Beyond game, that would be sick. I think Rocksteady could be able to do that. Maybe. Batman Arkham Beyond. I can count on one hand how many people care about this game. No, I don't think you can count on one hand. I don't think any hand is able of counting how many people are excited for this. Not on DC should handle their games like this. The Suicide Squad game no canon, followed by a Rocksteady Superman game, Rocksteady Wonder Woman game, and possibly World's Finest Art Trio game. Maybe. Rust Aquaman, Flash, and then this game. I think that's gonna be like a little too much. What is this? A speaker? What? Yep, speakers. Those are a little too big, aren't they? They're announcing something now. Trust me. Yup. PlayStation speakers. They're gonna cost what? $150? I just know they're gonna be fucking expensive. The ones I own that I have somewhere cost like $30 and it sound pretty great, so I just wonder how much these are gonna cost. I wonder. They do look pretty okay, I guess, but they're a little bit too big. But I think that concept of DC is a little bit too much game. Ultra low latency. We do not care about PlayStation speakers. Me neither, to be honest. I'm not gonna get them, so why should I care? Final announcement in this game presentation is fucking speakers. Dude, imagine that. Imagine. I need Wolverine or something Marvel. Dude, imagine Wolverine. I'm just coming across a possibility that there's no Wolverine. Level 226. The white ones look better. I think Santa Monica should write a Wonder Woman game. An absolute Wonder Woman. I think a game based on the absolute comics would be pretty sick. Maybe Absolute Batman would be pretty cool. I need to catch up on Absolute Batman. I've only read like 4 issues.
Up first is the October monthly games lineup.
Dude, I don't care about PlayStation Plus. Just give me Wolverine. Blade, I think 2027, 2028, and there's rumors that's an Xbox exclusive. So, fuck. Dude,
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September
my heart just fell.
Part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this
We need an Absolute Batman game from software. I would love a Absolute Batman game. Dude, my heart just fell. The next one. I swear to God.
For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2
Please,
remastered,
please,
the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's
please,
story,
guys, we are
alongside
praying.
additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Let's have a prayer, guys. Prayer circle. It's now. Ah, come on. Stop with this BS. Stop. They know exactly what they're doing. Dude, I swear to God.
Arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary.
We are praying, guys. We are praying.
And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
What? Where's Wolverine? Where is the Wolverine? Where? ¿Dónde está Wolverine? ¿Dónde está? Where is Wolverine? Bye guys. I think it's safe to say we're gonna end the stream right here. Yeah, I also do love cars, but I love Wolverine a lot more. I think it's no, you guys wouldn't blame me if I ended the stream right here, would you? Nah, they just can't do this, right? There's still 2 minutes, guys. There's still 2 minutes. Let's cope. End this shit. I don't care. Give me Wolverine. Sure. Cool. There's still 2 minutes, guys. There's still 2 minutes. It's now. Wolverine. Gimme. Put that shit inside me. What the fuck is this? A God of War controller. Anything else? It's now. Gimme. It's now.
Been fighting longer than I can remember.
It's now. Hell yes. Hell the fuck yes. 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 Give this to me.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man.
Okay.
It just has a way of finding me.
Holy shit. Okay. Holy shit. Combat looks freaking sick. Rated M, thankfully. Holy.
How far I run.
Shit. Omega Red.
That's always waiting.
Fucking Omega Red.
Just not for me.
Oh. Holy shit. This is looking gory. Mystique? Okay, okay, okay. Holy shit. Chills. Holy shit. Fall 2026. Oh. It was fucking worth it. Nah, it was worth it. Dude. 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 There's more?
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac
Holy
Games
shit.
Is,
Holy
are you going
shit.
to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral
Yes.
as the character in the comics?
Yes. Holy sh.
Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the root to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator.
Holy
He has
shit.
gaps in his memory. So Wolverine
That looks
doesn't really
sexy.
remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of
Omega
rage
Red?
and fury, but then he could turn on a dime. And
Dude,
he would be
dude,
very,
dude.
very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting
Old
for
Man
someone
Logan?
like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment
Holy.
when he's showing gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless.
Hope there's a Hulk fight,
frustrating,
so
he
do
looks
I.
Angry, but also he looks maybe a little sad.
That level of acting and being able to just deliver that performance with believability across both spectrums
Holy
was
shit.
something Insomniac
Nah, this
ourselves,
is
we all
real.
agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Why don't I know him?
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine.
Holy shit, I'm getting
That's not bad.
I'm getting chills.
Works.
I'm getting chills.
Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job
He has
is
the
to
voice.
try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves. It's one of
Yes.
the greatest honors of my life, one of the biggest responsibilities I've ever had, and one of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
I need this. I need this.
The entire
Now.
game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
And then how do we want to put our Insomniac stamp on that? How do we want to put our own spin and creativity, but still give something new and fresh that fans are going to be excited about?
It's
Holy
the full
shit.
package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can
Holy
see
crap, that looks
pores.
good.
You can see blood in between the
Holy.
little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're
Am I
able to
alive?
bring that kind of fidelity to players.
Was I asleep?
Wolverine is a character
Someone pinch
who
me.
goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the Canadian wilderness. You'll see Japan.
There's a shot
Japan,
where
yeah,
Wolverine's
Madripoor.
sliding down that rooftop, and you can see the breadth of
Holy.
Madripoor in Lowtown.
It's always nice teasing the depth and the amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans
Hints.
of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element
Holy
of Marvel's
shit.
Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
Cyclops game coming soon.
Trailer where
Hopefully.
Logan jumps down, and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Damn.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played, that's a tough job. What's so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral and immediate and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited
Hell
about
yes.
the artworks that we're using on the cover. It's dynamic.
On the cover.
It's
Ooh.
rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look
Yes.
like our past games. It has a sense of
Yes, I like this. I like this. I love this. Yes.
rage and fury and
The cover looks great.
One of the cool things about
How much?
Insomniac
How much?
is They are probably
How much?
the most collaborative group of people I have ever worked with. They make you feel part of their team. That's not something you always get.
We've been in a creative collaboration with Insomniac Games and PlayStation.
Holy
for
shit,
over
an
a
Omega
decade
Red
now.
boss.
We've made some of the greatest superhero
Yep,
games of all
Spider-Man.
time, and that was always the goal. Making games.
Lego Batman and Wolverine the best. Yeah,
Fans
in
are
the same
really
year.
excited,
That's
but
crazy.
I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We're focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
Whoa.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
Spring? That's pretty early. Yes, I need this now. I need this. I need this. I need this. I need this. The cover looks beautiful. I need this. I need this. I need this. Holy crap. Holy shit. Dude, Wolverine saved this shit by a landslide. Holy crap. Holy crap, it looks good. Dude, a Sentinel boss? No more stock images for cover, guys. We've run out of the trenches. Yes. That cover looks good. 2026 is about to be a goated year. Dude, that cover looks so good. Alright. You're supporting your friends. Are you seeing something for the next 2 years? Yes. Okay. Hold on. Holy shit, we gotta talk about that. Comment George with the stream and Wolverine. Thank you. You think Wolverine is gonna be $70? Probably. I'll probably see the pic of him sitting at the bar. Wolverine's definitely gonna be $70. Yes, probably. It's too big of a character to be just 60. How much was Marvel's Spider-Man actually? Spider-Man 2. We gotta search that up. How much was Spider-Man 2 PS5? Like the base cost, I think it was 70. Yep, it's $70. So, yeah, it's definitely gonna be 70. I wonder if the gameplay is that on the channel. I'm looking shaking. Here's hoping Wolverine has DLC like any other certain Insomniac game. Mystique, I can't present disbelief. What if Cyclops makes a cameo? That would be pretty sick. This has to like set up what's it called? X-Men somehow, right? Hopefully. Might be 80 to be honest without marketing moving. I don't think Insomniac would be that insane to give out a game at $80. I don't think they would do that. Let me see. A good shot. Like that one in the last. Yes, this one. Yes, this one. This is the shit. Holy crap! Yeah, like visually, graphic wise, looks pretty good. Looks great. I'm loving the blood animations and stuff. Suit looks pretty cool. Like the black, yellow, and black one. I wonder. They also like this one other look. Omega Red is freaking insane. I wonder who's gonna voice him. He's gonna be at least 50. Yeah, that's duh. Might be 80. I read that. I need the yellow and blue suit. It's definitely gonna be in here. The yellow and blue suit. But it's interesting that they only showed the yellow and black one. Along with other like casual clothes and stuff. Like this one's pretty cool. Quality is dog shit, but this design looks pretty cool. It looks like freaking insane. This logo also looks pretty cool, like the sort of weathered look with the yellow logo. I'm just glazing at this point. I'm so scared of how the other X-Men will be handling these games. I have fucks X-Men trauma, dude. If they somehow make Cyclops a cuck again, like make Wolverine have a thing with Jean, that might be it for me. The yellow and blue suit is probably going to be either the last suit you get or a pre-order suit. I don't think it would be a pre-order suit. But the yellow black suit is interesting that that looks like is the main Wolverine suit in this game, like the yellow and black. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. Yeah, this is the yellow and blue, I think, isn't it? Or is it might just be the lighting. No. Nah, this is the yellow and black. They didn't show the other suits, which is interesting. Yeah, it's only the yellow and black suit. So much blood. We need brown and yellow. Yes, that's my favorite Wolverine suit. What if yellow and brown? What if you get the Fantastic Four version suit? Fantastic Four version. Oh, the blue one. Yeah, that could be pretty sick. I made a video talk about some suits I would love to see in the game, and That didn't occur to me. But there was like a Fantastic Four suit in the Spider-Man games, like 1 and 2. But yeah, so far I'm loving what I'm seeing with Wolverine. This shit is gonna be insane. Whoa. But yeah, so far I'm hyped. This trailer and the featurette that played after saved this state of play. And there's no question, like no joke. This is purely saved. Please make a video about the trailer. I will. After I finish the stream, I'm gonna edit out the reaction to the trailer and the featurette, make a video on that, and then maybe tomorrow or later or the day after, I'm gonna try to do my video with the thoughts on it and maybe a little breakdown. I think it would be pretty cool. Y'all think Deadpool's gonna be in it or Deadpool suit? Deadpool, I don't know. I think it's possible because he's such like a beloved character, but I don't think he's gonna show up. DLC pack ideas: they introduced Laura, Kidney, X-Men 3 the same way Spider-Man game introduced Miles Morales in DLC. Yeah, I wonder how DLC will work. Stories for the DLC. I don't know. I'm just trying to think about the Wolverine stories that could do that. But I'm guessing it would be like flashbacks to Weapon X. I think that's normal. But real DLC, I don't know. Realistically, how many suits do you think we're actually gonna get? Like we're obviously not gonna get a 90. I think the Wolverine suit count will be closer to Miles from Spider-Man 2. How many suits did Miles have? Let me see. I think he had a lot, but I don't think he had like that many. How many suits did Miles have in Spider-Man 2? 39 suits. I think it's gonna be somewhere around 30. I think there's like a lot of Wolverine suits that might show up. So yeah, you think Kitty or Beast might be in it? Like Kitty Pryde, maybe. I think this has to set up X-Men in some way. I think because Mystique is like the thing with Magneto, like normally think from the comics or just from the movies. I don't know, because they changed a lot of things for the movies, but I think this has to set up X-Men somehow. No, I'd love to see Cyclops show up. I think Beast would be the one that probably would show up because he's more like a beastie character. I don't know, or maybe Jean Grey. Just because like she's like the female mentor of the X-Men, basically. Magneto might be a villain of Wolverine. I don't know. Wait, I wonder who's were those guys that he was fighting during the trailer? Like he was obliterating. Were these like these guys? Like who were they? I'm trying to figure out that during the trailer, but I don't know. I'm liking the Wolverine face model so far. I'll say that. Well, it's like Mr. Maybe Mr. Sinister? Would that be too early to Mr. Sinister? I think it's Mr. Sinister. Does he like have an army or something? Mr. Sinister. Army? It's not maintained within the army, but instead assemble various forces throughout history, including his henchmen, the Nasty Boys, and genetically engineered clones. Like the cloning thing could work, but could it be Mr. Sinister because of the look, like the blue hair with like the black hair with like the blue eyes. It's hard to notice, but there is sometimes you can see it. But no, I'm just theorizing at this point. But Mega Red's gonna be fucking sick. I played in every Insomniac Marvel game so far. I'm planning to do some with Wolverine. Same. Those games were like easy platinums, to be honest. Shared universe with Spider-Man, yes, those are in the same universe, just in different, places. But we're gonna be finding a Sentinel. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty sick. I wonder how this game, like the gameplay, will like surpass X-Men Origins Wolverine, because I had pretty great gameplay. But so far, it's looking pretty good. I wonder if we're gonna get like one of those scenes where like Wolverine like lunges at a sentinel and chops off its head or something. That could be pretty sick. But yeah, so far I'm loving what I'm seeing. The blood. I generally think this might be Mr. Sinister, like the robotic things, because he's like a smart character. Omega is gonna be fucking sick though. Yeah, this scene graphically looks pretty great. I don't know if this is like gameplay or no, CG, but looks really good. I hope there's like a reference in the game to SM2. Maybe they should just reference, you know, like the whole symbiote thing in New York, like how the Netflix shows mentioned the Loki incident from Avengers, like the incident or something like that. Since this game like set in Canada and in Japan, like Madripoor, Silver Samurai boss will go hard. Silver Samurai could be pretty sick. I wonder if they would do that, but we still don't know for how long this version of Logan has been Wolverine. He has already like white hair, so I'm guessing for like a while. But I wonder how long he's been like actually like fighting criminals and such. Y'all think when at the most damage, low health, one bar left, Wolverine will have full flesh blown off his body, if we can see the metal skeleton? Like, I think because of how bloody this game is, I think we could see like his skeleton. Maybe his skeleton would be a bit too cartoony, but probably just his skin like torn off the bone, or not his skin, like the under layer beneath this skin. But probably. He's probably been fighting for a decade or two. Yeah, I'm guessing that because he had like sort of like aged look, like white hair and stuff, like in the featurette. But yeah, he's probably been Wolverine for a bit, so. But Omega Red is fucking insane. I really like Omega Red. I remember hearing somewhere that this game is going to be the first time Logan is Wolverine because mutants are being hunted, if that makes sense. I don't know. Maybe. I could see that. Because, you know, like the whole army's going after him, Omega Red having to fight with him. We still don't know the context of what happened exactly, but, you know, that could make sense, you know, with the whatever army that was going after Wolverine, and then Mystique and stuff. But I like how savage this looks. Yeah, this is the Princess Bar. Yeah, from Madripoor. Is it possible the game will take place years before? Yeah, years before the Spider-Man games. I guess I'm going through the years. Obviously, like this first pass scenario or something. I don't think so. I think like the only flashback things we'll get will be like the Weapon X sequence. I think they're gonna include Weapon X stuff. But I think most of the story will take place now, like in modern day. I kind of weird to think Spider-Man's been around longer than Wolverine, if that's true. Yeah. Because normally between these games, there's only like a 1 and a year gap, like a year and 4 months or something. So if we're counting, Spider-Man has been Spider-Man for like 10 years in this universe. And if there's like a year, he retired, so he's going to be for 11, but still, being Spider-Man for 10 years is crazy. Hulk has to be in it. I would love to see a boss sing his Hulk. Maybe that could be the DLC, you know, Hulk fighting against Wolverine. Because there was a whole, you know, Easter egg in the first trailer. I hope Universal lets them use Hulk. I don't think... Do Universal have like the games rights? I don't think they have games rights. I think it's only like movies and stuff. Does Universal own Hulk's game right? I think that's a good question. No. No, for Venom it's not. So no, yeah. Marvel can just, I guess, use Hulk in games. They did that with the Avengers game. So, Lumberjack Logan, yeah, he's probably just living like a low life. Then all the people start coming for him. He probably goes back to Madripoor, where he probably had history in the past, maybe. But yeah, they don't. So yeah, they could realistically use Hulk if they wanted to. Sabretooth and Wolverine team up in multiplayer mode would be pretty cool. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. But I don't know if they're gonna do like multiplayer things with this game. No Venom game yet. Maybe cancel. I don't think so. I just think it's gonna come out after Wolverine, probably fall 2027 or early 2028, maybe. But then there's also Blade stuff. But I think there's gonna be like at least an year gap between games for the future. Like Spider-Man 3, Venom, Wolverine. Gotta say that I really like this cover also. I'm gonna pre-order this game, I don't care. Physically, because physical media is the best one. Don't forget that. But yeah, I'm very, very excited. But overall, the show. Don't start with the Wolverine comments. You all know how no price releasing in April, May, June. Yeah, because GTA is coming out in May, so this just has to be set up. Just has to set up an X-Men game, doesn't it? Not necessarily, but I think it can set up a lot more of the world around these characters. This besides Spider-Man and Wolverine, I think they could. Yeah, because they mentioned that there are going to be like references to other characters, so I'm guessing there are going to be references to the X-Men and the other mutants beyond there. Living a life basically. Won't lie, I ain't feeling the concept of a Venom game after Spider-Man 2. It's interesting, I'm not totally on board with the Venom game, to be honest. I like what they did with Venom, but I think they could have done a lot more and a lot better with in Spider-Man 2. And plus, with how it ended, I don't know how they could go forward with Venom. Like Venom specifically, because the symbiote of Venom was destroyed. So, like fully destroyed from Harry's body. So there's no Venom. So symbiote could just latch up onto another person, but it won't, since there's no symbiote. So it's all March or fall. Yeah. That first game, Saros game, is releasing in March as well. Lego Batman is releasing in March. Then fall, we got Wolverine and other things. And GTA is May. The game looks OP. True. Muffinary Muffin Man. PS6 X-Men game will go so hard. Maybe. I think Insomniac will have like another, opening console game like Miles Morales was for the PS5, like a same day release type of thing. Now I'm sure there's a drop of symbiote. I don't know because it was like fully destroyed from Harry's body, so I don't know how that would make sense unless like a re-negative, like the anti-venom symbiote from Peter's body getting somehow back to black and it goes into Eddie Brock. So I don't know how that will work, to be honest. Like how there's symbiote. Crimson 2. March. Yeah. Well, Wolverine took 6-7 years. Yep. The word like the boys level. Yeah. I would not expect it to be so bloody, to be honest. I knew it was gonna be like bloody. They said it was be a mature game, but I was not expecting to see Wolverine chopping up bodies, going with his claws through someone's skull. Like, it's crazy. Maybe we play as anti-venom. I think, well, in the Venom game, I don't know. Yeah, they probably will do anti-venom. Maybe, but I don't know if it would be Peter. They're gonna use the leap mechanic that Origins Wolverine made. Yeah, I noticed that. that's good that they're gonna take a lot of inspiration for other types of Wolverine media, not just movies. From but the games as well. Like X-Men Origins Wolverine, that's the blueprint for a great Wolverine game. Starting in a series because it's too soon for PS6. PS5 came out like 5 years ago. Exactly. I saw like that announcement on Twitter, and I commented on that was too early for the PS6. A lot of people agree. What was the run for the PS4? Like 8 years. So yeah, it was like 3 years longer than the PS5 is already. But I don't think the PS6 will come out next year. I think it will be like 2027, 2028 thing. So they will have like similar runs. Y'all remember Venom's red wings in the Spider-Man 2? That's absolutely bad shit, crazy peak. Oh my god, yeah, that was really really cool in the game. But one thing I didn't like with with Venom in that game was how can I say this? How rushed he was. The symbiote arc in the game wasn't bad. I think it was pretty solid, but was just cut short a bit. I would love to see a lot more symbiote stuff to set up a lot more the emotional punch for the end of the story, like they did with Spider-Man, the first one, and Miles Morales. So I'm mad that he cut a lot of that out. But also another thing, I think they could have established Harry and Peter's relationship a bit better. Like they showed to be like older friends and stuff. I think they could have explored that a little bit more. Maybe showing them a little bit more in their teens. Just doing teenager stuff like there was in that side mission. But then the symbiote stuff came and was really cool to see Peter with the symbiote. It was a little bit short. And then there was Venom, where Peter got rid of the symbiote. It found its way back to Harry. How did this find its way back to Harry, actually? Can't remember. Oh, no, yeah. Peter took it to the lab. But, like, I don't like how fast that was. Peter just going straight to the lab and Harry just being there. I think they could have done something different and just having Peter hand the symbiote to Dr. Connors. Harry somehow gets a hold of it, becomes Venom, but that's like some time after the fight, not just right after. And also, what happened to Peter that whole fight? Like, he was knocked over some walls and stuff. Yeah, I guess that's fair. He was knocked over 2 walls, so I guess he was knocked out. He was also tired, but like, And then the Venom stuff just was too rushed. We got the scene where Venom killed Kraven, then it was the whole we're gonna take over the world thing. Then we were already at the final boss. Really, really fast. The Venom story was a bit of an afterthought going towards the end. They could have done the Hobgoblin story instead. I still need to see if they're gonna land if they're gonna land with the Green Goblin story. I hope they do. But I'm confident because it's not like they're introducing a whole new thing, because they've been setting up Green Goblin like secretly throughout the games. This one, Spider-Man 2 with the G serum, and the first one with the in that MJ mission in the tower where she found the pumpkin bombs in the helmet. So like, the seeds have been planted, and he's now on a more vengeful role, I guess, to go after Spider-Man. So it makes sense that he became the Goblin. But I hope they stick the landing with that. But yeah, Venom was a bit disappointing in my opinion. But yeah, I could go on for hours just talking about how good and how meh Spider-Man 2 was. Oh my god, Kraven was a letdown gameplay. Was true. As they were marketing so much of Kraven, you would think he would be a lot bigger of a threat. Not saying he wasn't, but that scene where he killed Scorpion was a pretty cool scene. But I think they should have shown how he killed the other villains, because just out of nowhere, everyone is dead. Literally everyone, from Rhino to Shocker, just everyone is just dropping like flies. like every villain. I like to see how the stakes were, like with Black Cat just wanted to escape to Paris, I think, to escape Craven, who wouldn't. But seeing how he was just defeated after a Venom boss and he was just killed right there and there, we're not the biggest fan of that. I think you could have gone a lot further with that. I think, just my opinion. The cover art, I believe it is the yellow and brown artwork. So, for the Wolverine game, no, I think that's the yellow and black suit. But I hope we see the yellow and brown. The Venom is bottom 10 interpretation of the symbiote. Yeah, maybe. The change that they did for the powers, where he was not resistant to fire, it was an interesting change. It wasn't really like meaningful, but they really just did it for aura. That's just a little why they changed that. The writing for Spider-Man 2 is god awful, to be honest. I agree on some parts. I think they had a lot of potential, a lot of hype definitely for that game, but it just didn't stick the landing, to be honest. Especially with all the hype that was being built up, for the game. And not just the writing, there were a lot of other things that I was not a big fan of. Just like character designs. With character design, I mean hair. Dude, I swear to God, if they don't fix Ben Jordan's look as Peter Parker for the next game, I don't know what to do. Like, just make him look how he looks in real life, like the face actor, and just give him hair. Like, he looked great in Miles Morales. So let me pull up that scene. Oh, that cover looks good. Yeah, it does look a little bit brown though. And they also made Peter very uninteresting. Yeah, sometimes he felt a little bit nerfed during the story. Peter, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. Let's see if I can find the first mission. Hold on. First mission. But yeah, he felt like really nerfed, Peter. I'm not trying to get copyrighted, so I'm muting this. Where is it? Yeah, this sequence. I loved how Peter looked in this scene. Miles Morales is a beautiful game, to be honest. This is beautiful. I finished replaying the story today. God, that game just... I love how he looked in this game. The haircut was still not good, but was good compared to Spider-Man 2. Like, a win-loss situation. God Awful has been in this situation, but there was a ton of mispronouncing in the story. True. Especially with the villains. I don't know what happened because 2018 Spider-Man was so peak. It has some of my favorite Spider-Man moments outside of the comics, but Spider-Man 2 was true. I don't know what happened. I want to say it's more of it was a case of a quantity over quality thing, because they were also making like a Spider-Man multiplayer thing back then. I think they had to scrap that up because of the leaks. But hopefully with Wolverine and now with Spider-Man 3 and Venom or whatever, they start getting back to the old ways of making a beautiful, solid story with a great, meaningful ending with great characters that's critically acclaimed and loved. That's literally what Spider-Man 1 and Miles Morales were. So, yeah. God, it looks great in this scene. I'm set for Silk and Spider-Man 3 and some chance for a bit of redemption. True. I loved a lot of what they did with Miles in Miles Morales. Spider-Man 2 was okay with Miles, but he really felt sidelined a bit. Miles, I like the conflict with Martin Lee. I like that a lot, but still, he sometimes just couldn't. They just couldn't find his place in the story, I think. But yeah, Silk is a really like underrated character. She was supposed to get like an Amazon Prime show, I think, but that was canned. I need a Spider-Man Noir show actually. I haven't gotten updates on that since the trailer leaked and everyone got it took on, including me. Spider-Man 2 should have been the greatest action adventure game ever, and it feels like they held back in development. True. Probably because they also wanted to focus on other things. The multiplayer game, Wolverine, but it looks like those were completely different teams, so I don't know. But like the budgets also skyrocketed from Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2. Like skyrocketed. I searched that up. No, I saw a video yesterday. Let's see. Spider-Man PS4 budget. What? Okay, it's not saying here the first one, but Spider-Man 2 cost $315 million. That's not just for the game, but like, you know, developers for the office and stuff. Miles Morales was 156 million, and then Spider-Man. Yeah, the first Spider-Man had a budget of 90 million. So looked like a case of they had money, but they didn't know what to do with it. Looked like a case of that. There was some wrong with Peter's eyebrows in Spider-Man 2, like he had some evil cheeky vibes. Yeah, the face model looked a little bit weird in that game too, as well. Not just that haircut that I despise, but some of the facial animations and stuff also looked a little bit weird. Spider-Man 1 has Spider-Man 2 swinging. In boss fights would be like the greatest superhero game of all time. Yeah. Like the first Spider-Man game is great, but when you play Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 1 the remastered version of the normal or the PS4 version, you can really see the difference in how game speed. And it's actually like kind of crazy. So, yeah. Crazy how Gus's Yote is 60 million. Yeah, I'm surprised. Sucker Punch does not go all out with budgets and stuff, which I'm surprised and thankful because they prioritize quality over quantity, and that's great. So I love Sucker Punch for that. I don't even want to see the budget of God of War Ragnarok because I know that shit double, triple, whatever. Thankfully, even after the hack and some were able to find their feet because worst case scenario, the Wolverine game could have went the way this multiplayer game went. True. Looks like they revamped a lot of stuff. I think they probably did revamp a lot of stuff, from the stuff that leaked. But that should have been like a terrifying day, especially since like employer info was also leaked, not just not just game stuff, but also like employer data, like social security numbers, home addresses, stuff like that. It must have been like a scary day. So I'm happy that they are now more comfortable. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm grateful, really, because they made some of the best superhero games ever. I don't think that's like a crazy take, but they did. Besides Spider-Man 2, but they overall did. But then Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales is just so goated. But about the state of play, if I were to give it a rating, it's hard, it's hard, because let's be honest, most of it was shit. Most of it was. Wolverine saved that like there was no tomorrow. So I give it like a 7 or something. Just because of Wolverine mostly. If there was no Wolverine, I'd probably give it like a 3. 3.5, 4, maybe. But one between those three. I wouldn't give it anywhere below over 5, over 4. So, in some you should make a Taskmaster short game like Miles Morales was. I don't know. I think they should use Taskmaster in a future game. I don't know about a Taskmaster video game, but I think these times should focus on making mostly hero games. Even though Venom is a villain game, but whatever. I think that could be cool. That won't work though because I mean Taskmaster is serious, even though he's anything but that. Yeah, he's supposed to be like serious, but like some like cracks jokes and stuff. No, I haven't read much of Taskmaster, so I wouldn't know. Alrighty, that was the event. Once again, Wolverine gameplay carried that. Yeah, behind the scenes. Look at the difference of views. Look at the difference. 30k, 88k, 30k, 721. And then there's Wolverine with 124,000 views. That's crazy. And then 52 with the behind the claws thing. Wow, that's nice. But yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream right here. It's gonna be a little bit late. I'm talking a bit too loudly. If you play as him in Marvel Capcom, you get the gist of who he is. Taskmaster. Okay. Might have to play Marvel vs. Capcom now. But I think I'm gonna end the stream right here. It was really, really fun. You know, just losing our heads around this state of play. But yeah, it was pretty fun just talking to you guys and stuff. So thank you everyone who joined. I'm most grateful to have people who watch these streams and stuff. So yeah, thanks everyone, and have a good rest of your day or the rest of your night, or yeah,